Welcome to the Manifesting Formula. I'm Christine Rizzo. In the next few weeks, we are digging deep into relationships and why certain thoughts about relationships hold us back from staying on a high frequency. You are also going to learn about your relationship with yourself. So keep listening, my friends, and make sure you have your journals. You won't want to miss this. Hello, my beautiful friends. How are you all doing today? Now that we're finished with how to solve any problem in 6 steps, we are going to move into talking about relationships, which is one of my favorite topics because there are many things about being in a relationship with others that keep us from manifesting, from creating what we are wanting. My friends, I am not only teaching you all about manifesting and exactly how to do it, but I am also teaching you what will keep you on a low frequency if you don't change the way you think about certain things. Manifestation is about learning to stay on a high frequency so you can attract into your life what you are actually wanting. So, we are going to get into all the fun stuff and I'm going to break it down for you. The next few episodes will have a different topic related to relationships. You are going to learn a lot, and you are definitely going to have some of those, oh my gosh, moments. So, you will want to make sure your journals are with you. I want you to know that attracting, manifesting, which are the same, really is simple in a complex kind of way. Meaning that once you get it and understand that you are attracting every day through your thoughts, you will learn to become the watcher of your thoughts, which means that you will be able to see your thoughts. You will be able to say, hey, thoughts are optional. And guess what? This thought that I'm having about myself really isn't helping me feel good. And there's a reason for that. I'm feeling this emotion that doesn't feel good, which means that I shouldn't be thinking this thought because it probably isn't true. And it definitely won't help me to stay on a high vibration, which is where I need to be to attract the things that I want in my life. You see, my friends, the reason why manifesting doesn't feel simple for many people is because most people have a lot of things that are blocking them from attracting the things that they want, which is exactly why I'm going to help you break down the walls that are keeping you stuck and from attracting. So, before we jump into today's episode, I wanted to read a review that Bryn, Kiewicz, left me on Apple Podcasts. And this is what she wrote. True Connections was her title. I just wanted to share with you that I think it's so important for the connection to be made between a person teaching something and the person receiving that knowledge. The reason why I've been drawn to your podcast is because when I listen to your voice, it is not only soothing, it's friendly, and there is a connection that draws me to your voice. I guess it's the way you say things that is very comforting. I think that's important for me in particular because it allows me to open up to the information you're teaching. It's so important to do so in order to believe in it and then put it to work. This is allowing me to see the path opening up and getting me closer to the next step of living my dreams. Wow. Thank you so much, Bryn. I truly appreciate your words, and it makes my heart so full knowing that my voice is able to do that for you. I want to thank you all that have taken the time to leave me a 5-star review. I truly am grateful. You know, it's funny because I've read reviews on other people's podcasts, and there are some people that complain about the host and give bad reviews, mentioning that the host is advertising their business or that the host talks too much about themselves than the topic of the episode. What? I'm totally laughing because the host is able to talk about whatever they choose to talk about. I mean, it's their podcast. And when it comes to advertising themselves, a product that they sell for maybe coaching or a book, whatever it may be, it doesn't matter. It's their podcast and they can do whatever they want to do. Most podcasters out there are writing their own content and giving it away for free for the world to hear for nothing. So they have every right to talk about whatever they want to and advertise as much as they choose to. If you don't like what they're saying or what they're talking about, that's fine. You don't have to listen to them. You can start listening to a different podcast. But don't give them a bad review just because you don't like their content or that they are advertising for themselves. Remember something, when you put out any negative towards someone, you are only going to get that back. There is no need to spread any more hate than there already is in the world. It's about love, my friends, not hate. And if you really don't like something, ask yourself, is it really necessary to let others know? What is that doing for you by letting others know that you don't like their podcast? It's not like you're buying something that you want to check the reviews on to see if it's worth the money that you're spending, or if there are any bad reviews that you need to know about before you purchase the curling iron that winds up burning your hair on a level two. I mean, that's important to know, especially when a percentage of the people are saying the same thing. You aren't paying for the content written with most of the podcasts that you're listening to. They are free. Remember, my friends, you are a magnet, and what you give out to others, you will always get back. I have looked up reviews of other manifesting podcasts, and I was just shocked at what negative things people can say when they have no idea how many hours per week the hosts put into their episodes. We are here giving back to the world and trying to spread love. If that's not your thing, that is okay. And if you don't resonate with the host, that's okay too. But throwing out negativity toward others isn't ever going to serve you in any way. Okay, enough about that. Let's talk about the positives and the love of what we are grateful for. So tell me, my friends, what are you thankful for today? Today, I'm grateful for the life that I have built, the friendships that I've made, and for the reality that I create for myself. This is so huge, my friends, knowing that we create our own reality from our thoughts. I mean, it doesn't get better than this. Seriously, we can have whatever it is that we want. To all of you listeners out there with little ones or teens, start telling them what I'm teaching you in these podcasts. Well, not everything. They may be too young for some of it, but teach them that they can have whatever they want. Teach them that they have full control over their thoughts. Teach them about their feelings. If you can have them believe that they are their own creators from a young age, they are going to be the ones to help change the world, my friends. They will be the ones that will get to see more love in this world. They are going to be the ones that are going to make a difference for all mankind. Yes, now that's what I'm talking about. Get those journals out. It's time to add a few affirmations to that growing list of yours. I love affirmations. I love saying them. I love feeling them. And I love believing them. Are you ready? Here we go. Number 1, I can feel myself closer to accomplishing my dreams each day. Number 2, the only validation I need is from myself. And number 3, today I am planting the seeds of growth in my life. I am absolutely committed to watering them every day. Okay, let's get into today's episode, which is on relationships. And I want to begin with telling you that relationships, all relationships, are just thoughts that we have about another person. We are so confused about how the world works, especially when it comes to relationships. We are under the impression that we have to control the world to feel good. We have so many rules for our relationships that we have stopped experiencing them, and we are locked into our expectations of how these relationships should be. Our relationships are simply our thoughts about another person. You might have a friend that you really love, and someone else might not like her at all. Why is that? Your friend hasn't changed in any way. It's because the other person has a different experience of your friend, and the other person thinks different thoughts about them. The other person's relationship with your friend depends on their thoughts about them rather than on your friend. So let me give you an example. Let's talk about your best friend that you absolutely love. You adore everything about her. She's funny, beautiful, outgoing, and to top it off, she's a badass in her career. You introduce your girlfriend to me one day, and I happen to feel very differently. I don't feel those warm, fuzzy feelings that you feel for her at all. I actually don't see what you see in her and why you adore her as much as you do. I'm puzzled as to what you think is so great about her. To be honest, I thought she was way too opinionated, a bit standoffish, a little conceited, and a complete bitch. Those are my thoughts about your friend. But that doesn't make them true. Your friend is still the same person, even though I happen to think differently. Your friend hasn't changed at all. It's just my thoughts and my expectations of your friend that aren't creating the warm, fuzzy feelings about her like they do for you. All of the relationships in our lives are just our thoughts about those people. How we feel about another person comes directly from our thoughts about them. You see, we don't even realize that we have rules for everyone in our relationships. And because of that, we have stopped being able to truly experience them. We have rules for our good friends. They should call me back when I call them, or at least acknowledge that they received my call. My friends should remember my birthday. My friends should pay attention to when I talk to them. We have rules for our significant others. He should take out the trash. She should make the bed. He should help with the kids more. She should want to spend more time with me. He should be more affectionate. She should know how to apologize. We have a rule book for our parents, for our siblings, for strangers. They should be wearing a mask. Everyone should get vaccinated. Parents should love their kids. Kids should respect their parents. People shouldn't lie, steal, or cheat. Blah, 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 blah. My friends, we are so locked into our own expectations of how relationships should be. But if we learn to drop our expectations and limiting beliefs for others, so many doors will open up for us to experience great relationships. You see, we automatically judge and criticize others when they aren't doing things the way we would do them. We get so angry and upset because our book of rules that we have for people isn't being followed. We actually think that the way we do things is the correct way and that other people shouldn't do things differently. And when they do, we take it personally. And this, my friends, is why so many people's vibrations are low as to why they can't attract what they want. Why do you care about how other people are behaving? Is it really any of your business? Absolutely not. We ruin our relationships with other people because they aren't doing most things the way we want them to or how we would do them. Think about the relationships with the people that you do like. I can guarantee you like them because they are a lot like you, because they have the same beliefs and they most likely act like you. And those that you don't like aren't like you at all. You won't even give them a chance to get to know them because they don't follow your rule book. You believe people need to be like you so you can be happy with how people are acting and what they are doing. Your relationship with anyone depends on your thoughts about them. Your thoughts about them will depend on your expectations of them and how well they meet those expectations of yours. You can't have love for someone, you just have loving thoughts when you think about the person. You can't be mad at someone. You can only have thoughts that make you mad. Someone can't hurt your feelings. You simply have thoughts that hurt. Once you truly understand this, your relationships will never be the same. They will be so much better in every way possible. Remember, as I explained in episode 9, letting go of what is out of your control, adults get to do whatever they want to do, and trying to control anyone is useless. Plus, they don't like it. I mean, who would? I know you wouldn't. I sure as hell don't like it when anyone is telling me what to do. We are all adults, and do you know what that means? We get to be and do whatever we want to do as well. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. This doesn't make you selfish in any way. This makes you a human being with free will. You aren't the one that is responsible for how someone feels if you don't want to do something. They are. Now, you might want to do what they want, but this is different from feeling like you have to do something because they will get mad or punish you if you don't. Adults can lie, cheat, steal, come home late, forget, and leave their things all over the house. You can complain, yell, be passive aggressive, give them the cold shoulder, or freak out all you want. When you start to let go of the idea of trying to control them, you start to realize how much energy you've been wasting trying to get them to behave in a way that makes you happy. Learn to work on your own thoughts so you can feel happy. You don't have to change anyone to create that happiness for yourself. There's nothing better than being with someone who just loves you for who you are and isn't always trying to make you be a better version of yourself. You have to let go of the control and let adults be adults. They will appreciate you so much more for letting them be who they choose to be. Now, let's talk about your relationship with yourself. Your relationship with yourself is based on your beliefs about you. First, I want you to know that you are 100% lovable, and there's nothing you can do or be more worthy of love. Second, if you don't love yourself, it's a reflection of your choice not to love yourself, not your lovability. You are the object of your love, but your lovability will depend on your willingness and capacity to love yourself unconditionally. And third, how you treat yourself reflects on your thoughts about yourself. Having an amazing relationship with yourself is simply a commitment to think awesome thoughts about yourself. I know it sounds so easy, but why is it so hard? It's hard because our brains are conditioned to look for the bad and to judge. We spend so much of our brain energy judging ourselves that we have very little energy to love ourselves on purpose. This is an unconscious habit that isn't easy to break, which is why affirmations are super important when it comes to retraining the brain. Go back to episode 18, why affirmations are so important when learning to love yourself and to manifest. Listen to that over and over again. My friends, we are all amazing, and we should spend more time talking about how amazing we are and less time talking about how we aren't. If you learn to take responsibility by recognizing how amazing you really are, then you won't spend time arguing and putting yourself down. Instead, you can spend time loving and encouraging and acknowledging yourself so you can have an amazing relationship with yourself and others. We need to love ourselves first before we can truly show someone else love back. Thank you all for listening to the Manifesting Formula, and thank you for spreading the word. Next week, we are going to get into our rule book for others and how tied we are to people living by this book of ours. Talking about books, if you would like to purchase my book, Unleash Your Inner Goddess, it's on sale right now on Amazon for like $7. That's pretty damn good. It practically costs that much to print, so snag it at that price. And if you are interested in working with me for private coaching so you can start manifesting the shit out of everything, you can contact me in the show notes. Have a beautiful day wherever you are in the world, sending you all so much love and abundance. And if no one has told you today, I love you. See you next week. Bye. My friends, do you wish you could take a class that would really change everything? Well, I have amazing news for you. We teach that class at the Life Coach Academy. So if you or anyone you know is wanting to create a life that you will love living, this, my friends, is the class for you. Imagine a map that showed you how to get from where you are now to where you've always dreamed to be. Imagine that this map showed you the exact steps for you to create the life you have always wanted, all in a very clear and simple way. Our program teaches you how to use the power of your mind to make your dreams come true. Your mind is the most powerful thing that you have in the world. Everything you do and the reality that you create are all caused by the thoughts within your mind. When you learn to manage the thoughts in your mind and see how easy it is to create the life you've always wanted, you will be blown away. The Life Coach Academy has the most amazing tools to help you create incredible results in your life. All you have to do is follow the simple steps we give you. So, what sets us apart from other coaching schools out there, you ask? We transform our students so they can transform their lives first. Our 6-month certification program is filled each week with life-changing information that you will learn and apply to your everyday situations. Spirituality, meditation, love, and gratitude are the conducting threads of our program because we know that mindfulness is where your power ultimately comes from. The Life Coach Academy is the only coaching school that offers this kind of spiritual teaching in their coach certification program. And our training is taught live 1 hour per week online from the comfort of your own home by me and Caro, who are the founders of the Academy. As part of the program, you will also meet with us for a weekly private coaching session to help with your personal transformation. Our program is very personal. We wanted a more one-on-one experience with only 8 students per class. So, if you crave this kind of freedom and purpose in your life, we would love for you to join our incredible group of students who are changing their lives and the lives of so many others around them. Many students have taken this course for their own personal transformation, while others take this course to become certified coaches. Either way, your life will be transformed into the person you have always wanted to be. My friends, you will create so much confidence within yourself by evolving into a person you didn't even know existed. And your personal transformation will become your professional resume, which is what the Life Coach Academy does best. Creates incredible, life-changing results. So, if you love what you are learning from this podcast, and if you have an interest in changing your life to one that you will love, head over to our website at www.thelifecoach.academy to read all about our incredible course. What you are going to learn in this training is going to blow your mind. Are you ready to change your life? Click the link in the show notes because this class, my friends, is the first step to creating the happy life you have always wanted.